My name is Drew Sikorsky. I'm the founder, president, and CEO of National Elite College Prospects. If you're watching this Q&A video, then you must have responded to one of our ads. Sit back, watch the video. I'm hopeful that many of your questions will be answered, and possibly at the conclusion, this just might be a good fit for both parties. And if so, click on the link we provided in the email, complete the information, and I will contact you. So let's get started. Who is National Elite College Prospects? Going forward, I will refer to it as NECP. Who is NECP? NECP is a nationally recognized college recruiting company that helps student athletes and their families navigate through the recruiting process. We've been helping student athletes and their families since 1994. In essence, we help student athletes achieve their dream of continuing to play athletics in college. We do that by marketing and promoting the student athlete to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of college coaches throughout the country, and we also guide and advise the family through the process. Typically, we work with average to above average student athletes. We tend to stay away from the blue chipper. And we work with both male and female athletes in more than 22 high school sports. Is NECP a regional or national recruiting company? NECP is a nationally recognized recruiting company with recruiters nationwide. We work with coaches in schools all over the country. When the student athlete enrolls in our program, they can select their geographic preference from the Northeast all the way to the West Coast. Today, NECP is one of the top recruiting companies throughout the United States. How many colleges, universities does NECP work with? Today, we work with more than 3,500 plus colleges and universities and more than 14,000 college coaches nationwide. How many sports does NECP handle? We handle 22 different sports. Our main sports include football, baseball, soccer, basketball, women's volleyball, softball, lacrosse. Those are our main sports. Why would someone use NECP? A person would use NECP primarily because they want to see their child continue to play athletics in college. Maybe they haven't heard from any college coaches. Maybe the high school coach isn't doing anything. Maybe they have no idea how to navigate through the recruiting process. So a company like us will help them navigate through the college recruiting process. We'll get them in front of college coaches. We'll contact college coaches on their behalf, and we'll advise and recommend and guide them through the process. What is the free evaluation NECP offers to families? We offer a free evaluation to determine if the student athlete qualifies for our program and if mom and dad see the benefit. At the free evaluation, we talk about the recruiting process, we talk about what we do, we answer questions. At that point, we recommend a program that we think fits their child's needs. And we give the parents two options. Either they can enroll that night, and many do, or they can think about it and we will get back to them. Who is NECP's competition? I like to say we really don't have any competition. It's not like someone can go to the yellow pages and find a college recruiter. In fact, most of the people you will meet will tell you they never even knew that this industry existed. At the end of the day, people will buy from you because they feel comfortable with you. What are the different programs NECP offers? We offer 6 different programs ranging from as little as $895, which is a one-time fee, all the way up to our Ultra program for $1,995. Once again, all our programs are one-time fees. Where is the company located? The company is located in Syracuse, New York. Does NECP get kids scholarships or financial aid? The answer to that question is no. We can't get a student athlete a scholarship or financial aid. Only the student athlete can do that. However, kids in our programs do get scholarships, they do get financial aid, And they get it as a result of the leverage they get from our service. Student athletes get choices and options, which basically leads to many more opportunities. How does NECP help a student athlete get recruited? Well, the first thing we do when someone enrolls into our program is that we create the student athlete's own personal profile. We'll also create their own personal online video streaming link. And what we'll do is we'll take either their raw footage or their completed tape, and if need be, we'll edit their highlight tape. We do the editing of the highlight tape. We'll import the tape into the link, and once that all is completed, we'll get all that information to the family, including the list of schools we will be sending the information to. Once they have approved everything, we start the marketing and promoting process, and we do that by sending it out by mail and electronically to college coaches. And as the student athlete gets deeper into the recruiting process, there will be cases where they will ask us to contact coaches directly, which is part of the service. We'll also update the information and online video streaming link as needed, and we'll continue the marketing and promoting process till they graduate high school. And by the way, all this is for a one-time fee. How successful is our service? 100% of the kids in our program get contacted by college coaches. 93% of the student athletes go on to play somewhere at the next level, whether it's at the D1, D2, D3, or NAIA level. Just to recap, NECP's been in business since 1994. We help student athletes get recruited. We work with more than 14,000 college coaches nationwide. We have recruiters throughout the United States. We market and promote the student athlete to college coaches. We edit their videotape. We update their information. We help them throughout the recruiting process through their high school career. And finally, we charge the family a fee for our service. First, what are the characteristics of a typical NECP recruiter? What does an NECP recruiter look like? These are the characteristics of a successful NECP recruiter. Someone who has the passion for sports. Someone who has the discipline to apply our best practices and use them. Someone who is consistent with his approach to business. Someone who is creative. Someone who has the entrepreneurial spirit. Someone who is not afraid to work. Someone who wants to build a business. Someone who wants to help kids succeed. And finally, someone who wants to be compensated for his work. If this sounds like you, please continue on. If not, please close out of this video. Don't waste your time. This is not for you. Having said that, what is an NECP recruiter? An NECP recruiter is an independent contractor who gets paid on a 1099 basis. That means we don't take any taxes out of your paycheck. You are responsible for your own taxes. It's someone who is a representative of NECP. It's someone who controls a specific territory. You are the only NECP recruiter in that territory. And the territory is usually 60 to 100 miles in a radius. It's someone who will develop that territory. It's someone who will meet with the student athlete and their families to give a free evaluation and determine if our program fits their needs. It's someone who will enroll kids into our program. And finally, it's someone who will service their clients. This is a good fit for you in the company. How does one become a recruiter? First of all, to become a recruiter, the territory must be available. There must not be another person in the same territory. Once that has been confirmed, then the individual signs the recruiter agreement and he pays their license fee. All our recruiters pay a license fee to own and control a territory, to go through our training, to receive leads, to get support, to have NECP do all the back office, all the contacting of college coaches, all the video editing, to use our name and reputation, and finally to have the opportunity to build a business using our system, our infrastructure, and our best practices. I will go over in the next couple minutes what the license fee is. But once you have signed the agreement, you have paid your license fee, what we then do is we pull all our ads in that territory. We close out the territory. You now own it. We then send out all your training materials. And we schedule you for a one-on-one phone session with me to go over exactly how to run and build your business. What is the license fee? All our recruiters pay a license fee. It's like owning a franchise without having to spend tens of thousands of dollars. Our license fee ranges from $395 to $1,500. The license fee that the recruiter pays is refunded back after the 20th sale. A person can become a recruiter one of three ways. The first is that they can become a level 1 recruiter, and the fee is $395, and the commission paid is 45%. This is typically for someone who wants to do this, but wants to make sure this is a good fit. The second way a person can become a recruiter is as a level 2 recruiter, and the fee is $995, and the commission paid is 60%. This is a person who might have some sales experience and at the same time is pretty confident that they're going to make sales. And finally, the third way is as a level 3 recruiter. This is our highest level. The license fee is $1,500. The commission paid to the recruiter is 70%. And this might be someone who has a great deal of sales experience. Maybe he or she has run or owned their own business and recognizes that they would rather earn 70% versus 45%. Now, level 2 and level 3 recruiters also have the ability to bring on what we call our team members. And those team members would be recruiters who would work underneath the level 2 or the level 3, would get an override on all the business of that team member. And it can range anywhere from 15 to 25%. Now, finally, if you are a level 1 or a level 2 recruiter, you have the option at any time to upgrade, and all you do is pay the difference. So once again, to become a licensed recruiter, you have to pay a license fee, and you have to sign the recruiter's agreement. At that point, you own the territory. So just to recap, we're looking for self-motivated, disciplined, entrepreneurial type people who want to look forward each day to what they do, who aren't afraid to work, who aren't afraid to be creative, who want the opportunity to build their own business, control their own destiny, and at the same time get compensated for doing so. We'll give you the tools. We'll give you the training. We'll give you the direction. We'll give you the support. We'll do all the back office work. We'll give you the 19 years experience and expertise. And quite frankly, you'll enjoy what you're doing. And finally, you'll also make money. If this sounds like you, and you want to make a financial commitment, then go to the link we provided you in the email. Complete all the information, and when I receive it, I will contact you. Thank you, and have a great day.